What is going on, YouTube? So today I'm going to be talking about GameStop and AMC stock and why I believe they're about to explode over the next week. But before I do get into why I believe that, make sure to go down and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, because I do update you guys on AMC and GameStop stock every single day. So today, GameStop closed green at $27.90. Not too much volume, only 7 million shares traded so far, and we did hit a high of $28.46. So it really only moved $1 today. Towards the end of the day, we did get this last final push from around $27.50 to $27.90. That was a bunch of people loading into call options, a lot of them expiring within the next 3 weeks. So people are really bullish on GameStop right now and are expecting a big run. Now you can argue that this is just a giant bull flag that we had from $25.70 when we hit that level in the beginning of the week. We have this flagpole, it's just been consolidating. That is a clear bull flag, and it can be getting ready for an insane push. Now we do have a couple of things to talk about on why I think Roaring Kitty is getting ready to come back this week. But before we do get into that, let's look at AMC. So AMC closed up 1% at $4.55, almost 12 million shares traded today. It did get a push to $4.62 on the news that Moana 2 is doing some crazy numbers in the box office. It's on track for $1 billion. That's another $1 billion movie right there. And you know, AMC still hasn't broken out of this triangle. I do believe it will break out and get a move like this when GameStop does make that explosive move. And I really do believe this is coming very soon. I did load into 20 $30 contracts. Like I said in my last video, I was hoping that we were going to get a dip below $27 so I could get them a little cheaper, but screw it. You know, it is extremely risky. GameStop could easily come back down to $25 and I could freaking lose those 2 bands just like that, gone. But like I said, it's just all a giant risk. None of this is financial advice. I'm not telling anyone to buy, sell, or hold. It's one giant risk that I personally am willing to take. Either way, I do have over 200 AMC contracts that I'm also holding. I did move 50 of those contracts to December 20th, just in case, because anything could happen, guys. Anything could happen. This is all just one giant theory that just might be right. But look at that. How beautiful is that? 4 green weeks in a row. So Roaring Kitty had a favorite beer. It was a green beer that he would always stream with. You know, when he said cheers everybody, he was holding this beer. Well, this company just made this post in the morning, 1 hour into trading. They said it's the gift that keeps on giving. And then they added the Roaring Kitty headband on top of this green beer. They're not even trying to hide the signs anymore. They are not even trying to hide it. I mean, this is it. This is really it. They're just telling us straight up. It is the gift that keeps on giving. How insane is that? Let me know what you guys think of this. This isn't even tinfoil hat theory at this point. This is just straight up Roaring Kitty is freaking coming back. Not only that, but on October 21st, they made this post. They said green with a bunch of E's. We've got just a few cases left in the cooler, so it's a perfect day to re-up on this treehouse icon. Stay tuned, we have more to begin this week. Now, that's not what we care about. What we care about is underneath here, they added the eye emoji on November 11th. November 11th at 2 p.m., they posted this eye emoji. If Roaring Kitty isn't running this account, then someone that definitely knows something about Roaring Kitty is running this account, because they added this eye emoji underneath this green post on November 11th. Let's go back to the chart here. Let's go to the daily chart. On November 11th was the first day that GameStop officially broke the resistance of $25.02. You know, it did break it here, but it didn't close above $25.02, which was the resistance for so long. Ever since July, it has not closed above $25 until November 11th, which is the same day that that beer company posted the eye emoji. Literally on November 11th, they posted the eye emoji at 2 p.m. when GameStop closed at $27.26, up 10% that day. That right there is the eye emoji, in my opinion. I believe that's where we got the eye emoji on the Roaring Kitty timeline, and I believe the fire emoji could have been hinting to, oh crap, GameStop green for 4 weeks in a row. It is just on fire. It's been on fire, literally. A bunch of people are saying that the fire means a crash, but I just don't think so. It's all a theory. You know, it's all a tinfoil hat theory when it comes to that timeline, because we don't know what emoji we're on, but in my opinion, it's pretty obvious. GameStop has been on fire for 4 weeks in a row. And we already know what comes after the fire emoji, the explosion and the cheers. What are we gonna cheers everybody with? We're gonna do it with this beer right here. I mean, everything is just connecting, guys, and I made a bet on it. I bet my money on it. You guys do whatever you want with your money, you know, don't make any financial decisions based on this. All I'm saying is I do believe we are set for another GameStop and AMC run. All we need now is the explosion and the cheers, everybody. I did make this post today. I said, compare these two runs. Is it me or do they look eerily similar? So I want you guys to take a close look at these two runs. As you guys see, on that first initial spike, we got that first spike, it pulled back. We got a bigger spike, it pulled back, and then we got a spike even higher, not too high, and then it pulled back. They are almost exactly the same. You guys look at it. Compare the two runs. Do they not look the same? I know all you haters can disagree on this one. They do look exactly the same. And we already know what happened the next day after we got that little push down, except, you know, actually on this Friday, we closed green, up 0.5%. And that is simply because people loaded into a bunch of call options because they are anticipating something huge. There's big money on call options expiring literally next week. As for AMC, this guy said 4th day this week. Wow, this ain't normal. Any idea what this is about? Are we gonna run next week? So for 4 days this week, over 1 million shares were bought in after hours for AMC stock. Over 1 million shares for 4 days this week, 4 out of 5 days. Someone has been buying millions of shares of AMC. Could they also be anticipating another squeeze like what happened in May, like what happened in January? In 2021, when we got the third run with GameStop and AMC actually ran way higher from like $10 to $70. So I wouldn't be surprised if AMC does have a huge spike, possibly bigger than GameStop, over the next week, which is why I'm personally also holding 200 AMC $5 calls. I am freaking loaded. I got my tickets. I am fully aware that I could lose every dime if it goes down, but I'm just the risk taker. I'm gonna take the risk. It just feels right to throw my life savings in GameStop and AMC after all these videos. It's only fair, you know, for me to actually put my money where my mouth is. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did make it to the end of the video and you haven't subscribed yet, what the heck are you guys doing? Make sure to go down and subscribe. And let me know what you think about that Treehouse Beer Company. I mean, they literally posted the beer with the Roaring Kitty headband on. It can't get more obvious than that. I even pulled up when they posted the eye emoji on November 11th, the day that GameStop broke out to $28. I mean, guys, it is right in front of our face, and I'm trying to tell you guys, obviously none of you guys have to listen to me. You guys could do whatever you want with your money, and I really hope that you guys don't make any financial decisions based off what I say. I am just a degenerate gambler. That is all I am right now. And I have my life savings in both GameStop and AMC. So that's all you gotta know about me as of right now. But I will keep you guys updated on what happens with AMC and GameStop stocks. So make sure to stay tuned on my channel. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. As y'all know, I'm buying the dip.
Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, here we go, come on.